Hello there. Rise and grind. You you know one of the things that I think of sometimes when I'm trying to think of ideas, maybe I should start a sports thing. Because I have gripes constantly about how the coverage of sports teams are at times. Number one, I of course am from the DMV. DMV world. Ha 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 ha. But specifically I am a Commanders fan. And I have noticed, even though some criticism is warranted, of course, the comments of Coach Jack Del Rio was unnecessary and framed in a place that should not have been. He has a responsibility to other people besides himself. So sometimes you got to think about closing your mouth and not endangering everything you're working hard for. But there's sometimes things are just stupid. Like the whole thing with Carson Wentz. I'm going to talk about that. This is not normally a sports thing, but Carson Wentz has been saddled a bad teammate, even though multiple members of his teams have come out in his defense. It was all his fault that the Colts didn't win and go to the playoffs. Not really. The last three games of that season, the entire team collapsed. And let's be real. No one's saying this, but I'm going to say it. Indianapolis, their offensive line is ranked at the same level as Washington's, if not lower, in many scales. Go check that out and see if I'm crazy or not. Number two, having a great running back is not an offense. It's part of one. They had a great running back. They had a subpar wide receiver room. Michael Pittman's a number two on most teams, if not a number three. He's not a number one on Washington. So people keep saying, well, he couldn't do it on this great, well-coached team. Frank Reich's won nothing. Hi. Frank Reich has won nothing. So where's this great coaching we're talking about? And it's going to get proven this year when you find out he's who I'm saying he is. Now, I'm not saying that Carson Wentz is going to go on to win the Super Bowl. He could go belly up. You never know. But come on. Call a spade sometimes, sports reporters. And stop making up facts and narratives to support what you want people to think about. The dude's a good quarterback. That's it. The numbers say that. The talent says that. You're making Indianapolis look like they were a great offensive juggernaut when they never have been. Not previous years. Heck, not with their first round pick at quarterback. They still were not an offensive juggernaut, and they were better offensively. They haven't been a juggernaut since a guy named Peyton Manning was their quarterback a long time ago. Keep grinding.